account. Okay, and let's have a play. I'm going to try and keep my eye on some comments as I go. But this is our ads manager. Now, some people, when they go into the business.facebook.com, it looks a little different. Okay, so it's now bringing up basically what looks like a different version of your Facebook business page. And then it's bringing up like a dark blue navy line on the left-hand side. If that is the case for you and that's what it brings up, down the bottom of that drop down, there's a button that says all tools. If you click on that and then go across to the pop down, it will say ads manager, and you can just click on that and it will bring you to this same page that mine is hopefully going to go to very shortly. I do apologize again, as I said, my internet is not fabulous at the moment because of all the storms around. So I do apologize, but hopefully this will work. Technology is definitely not on our side today. Okay, but this is our home page. So I've got a few different ad accounts set up. The one I use is the Stevenson marketing campaign #1. And the one thing I want you guys to understand is there is a difference between your ads manager and your events manager. Okay, so that's a big one, ads manager and events manager, because when we go to this hamburger symbol here that says all tools, which is the 3 lines, you'll hear me say that a lot, the hamburger symbol. When we go to events manager, it actually brings up where our pixels and domains are. Okay, so that's the big difference there. So when you're trying to find the different things, it all looks exactly the same. So this is really important to be aware of, guys, is it does look so similar. So events manager is where you'll find your domains and your pixels and your brand safety and different things like that. Okay. And then of course we have our business settings as well. So my internet is being very, very poor. I'm so sorry. Okay. Let's see if we can just keep this rolling. Just have a quick look at our comments. And please feel free, guys, to be dropping comments in as we go. Especially for masterclasses, it's really awesome to have someone to bounce off with these because I don't know what you guys are struggling with. So please just feel free to like throw lots of questions at me. It's a great time to be interacting with me. So here you guys can see this is my pixel setup. Okay, so obviously around here is when I had a lot of ads running. Okay, and now I've taken some downtime. Okay, so you can actually see what's happening on my pixel as well. Okay, and then I've got all of my events set up down here. Okay, so that's where you want all of your pixels. So does anyone not have their pixels set up? This is in the level 1 training. So make sure if you don't have it set up that you go and do that. But you can see here that this one isn't set up correctly. And it will have your red line, like your red exclamation mark on it. All right. To set up events, okay, you go to aggregated events measurement and then configure web events. And you can just click on that. Now, this is where our 14 iOS updates can change. All right. So this is where I have a few different domains set up. I have kylielee.com. I have KylieXStevenson.com, I have conversationswithkylie.com, and I have horseywomen'sfbgroup.com. So these are all verified domains, okay? Because I own all of these. Now, the reason I can't verify my freedommembership.com is because I don't personally own that, all right? But if I wanted to add any events to a particular domain, I can simply go manage domains, and then I would be adding my events to that. Okay, so I'm going to go over here and click on manage domains, and you can see here that I can manage all of these. So what that means is I can add people to this, and I can add different assets to that as well. So let's have a look at this one. This one should have some assets. It doesn't. That's all right. But when we're looking at that, I want to, so that's in brand safety, which is totally fine. And then like when I go back to my pixels, that's where I can be adding events to each one. Okay. So if anyone doesn't have any, I have all of mine verified, but does anyone not have their domains verified? And again, this is in now level 2, Facebook ads training with me. Okay, so if you need to verify your domain, so you can always find your domains in brand safety. Okay, so if you went to your hamburger settings, they've actually opened up brand safety now, but you can open it in Events Manager as well. Normally, it's over here in business settings. If it's going to load. Here we go. So that's how I got to here to my business settings. Okay. And then my data sources have my pixels in it, my events in it, and then my brand safety has my domain and my blocks list. Okay. So they're the 3 big ones that you want to know for now. Okay. Now, does anyone have any questions around that stuff and how to get that sorted, where to go to learn it? Again, I'll go through that in your pixels are in level 1 and your domains are in level 2 Facebook ads training in the Freedom Era courses. Okay, so that's where you would be looking there. So I'm just going to go to my all tools and take me back to my ads manager. And what have I got here? Okay. Andrea, I'm not exactly sure what you're saying me to, but that's all right. I'll just go to the correct account. So if anyone has that, I probably should have explained that. When that came up with a blocked account, just make sure you're in the right marketing account or the right business ad account. All right. And always ensure that you're in your Facebook ad account that we set up together, not your personal ad account. So that's really important. All right. Now, here is what, excuse me, we call our ads manager back office where we're running all of our campaigns. So here you can see that we've got 4 tabs here. We have our resource center, our campaigns, our ad set tab, and our ads. Now, a lot of times what you will hear throughout my trainings and as you're in sessions or different things with other trainers is this is the campaign level. Okay, campaign level. So that's the campaign tab. And then if you hear someone say, go to the ad set level, it's the 2nd tab. So it's the ad set, or technically the 3rd, but this is new, so excuse me. The ad set level. So what is in the ad set level? This is where all of your audiences are. Okay, so this is not particularly the ads that are running, this is the audiences that are running. So for example, I have this one called Imperfect Bodies, but you can see there it's got a split screen, it's got 2 ads running back to the same audience. Okay, so most of mine, the last couple of I've just been playing with, but here you can see I have my audiences named. Okay, so Australia Small Business Owners. Past engagement 180 days, lookalike audience, rodeo and podcasts. Okay, so this is where you have all of your audiences set up. Okay, and then when we say go to the ad level, we actually have all of the ads. Now they run back to different ad sets. Okay, so now you can see here in the 3rd row along or column along what ad set they're running back to. Okay,